welcome to your very first princess lesson with me, Princess Juliette, and my enchanting friend, Novella. Today we have a very special lesson for you, inspired by the magical story of Cinderella. All week long we've been playing and imagining based on Cinderella's heartwarming story.
That's right, so today's princess lesson comes from the story of Cinderella. She teaches us some wonderful lessons about manners, forgiveness and kindness. We've been training young Juliette here in princess lessons for a long time now, and we're so glad you could join us.
Our first lesson is how to speak and sound like a princess. In the enchanting world of Dreamland and in her kingdom, Cinderella was a shining example of grace and courtesy, even when it was hard.
Indeed, she showed us the importance of saying the magic words, please and thank you. These words, like spells from a fairy godmother's wand, hold the power to weave kindness and goodwill into our interactions with others.
That's right, Novella. Saying please and thank you is like sprinkling a touch of stardust into our conversations. It's not just about being polite, it's about letting others know that we appreciate their kindness and help.
Let's embrace these magical words as part of our daily life, just as Cinderella did when she received her fairy godmother's help. They not only opened doors but also hearts, creating a world where kindness reigns.
Thank you, Novella, for that enchanting lesson in manners. Now, may we please move on to our next royal teaching, my dear friend?
Certainly, because you asked so nicely. Cinderella's story also teaches us about forgiveness, so now I'll teach you how to have the heart of a princess. Cinderella's sisters were terribly mean, but when they apologized for their behavior, Cinderella found it in her heart to forgive them wholeheartedly, without qualms.
In the enchanting world of princesses and fairy tales, and even in your kingdom at home, forgiveness is like a precious gem, a beautiful gift that we can offer to others. It's a magical act that has the power to transform our lives, just as it did in Cinderella's story.
Indeed, forgiveness is like a sparkling jewel that can light up even the darkest corners of our hearts. When we forgive, we release the heavy burden of anger and negativity, setting our spirit free, much like Cinderella's spirit soared when her heart was filled with forgiveness for her sisters.
Sometimes forgiveness is very hard, isn't it? Maybe you were arguing with your brother or sister, or felt like something that happened was unfair.
It can be so difficult sometimes not to be angry anymore, but when someone says they're sorry, they've done their part to try to be fair. We need to do our part and forgive them in return.
Think of it as a magic wand that can mend broken bonds and heal wounded souls. When Cinderella forgave her stepsisters for their unkindness, she showed us that forgiveness isn't just an act of grace, it's a transformational journey.
Forgiveness allows us to write our own fairy tale ending, one filled with love, kindness, and the promise of brighter days. May you carry this precious gem of forgiveness with you on your journey, letting it light your way and warm the hearts of those around you. For our next princess lesson, we will teach you how to wave like a true princess, just like Cinderella at the royal ball. We'll show you how to wave with grace and poise.
Imagine you're standing in a grand ballroom, just as Cinderella did. Extend your hand gently, as if you're inviting someone to dance.
Yes, and now with your fingers together, make a gentle, slow side-to-side motion, as if you're acknowledging the prince or another princess in the room with you.
When you wave like Cinderella, you're not just saying hello. You're capturing the magic of the moment, just like Cinderella did when she danced with the prince.
So, let your inner Cinderella or prince shine through your wave, and let it be a reminder of the enchantment of kindness and grace. Great job, Juliette.
Thank you. Finally, one of the most enchanting lessons that Cinderella imparts is the magic of kindness. She possessed a heart that radiated warmth and compassion, and even when others may not have deserved it.
Indeed, Cinderella teaches us that being kind to others, regardless of their circumstances or who they are, is a trait that truly befits a princess. She extended her kindness to everyone she met, from the humblest creature to the grandest royal.
Kindness is not just a virtue, it's the very essence of royalty. True beauty is not a shimmering gown or sparkling crowns. It originates from within, in the depths of a kind and generous heart. So let's try to follow Cinderella's footsteps and let our hearts shine with the radiant light of kindness.
Cinderella showed us that the most enchanting beauty isn't found in mirrors or fancy dresses. It's the glow that emanates from acts of goodness and love.
So, let your hearts be your mirrors, reflecting the beauty of your kindness into the world around you. For through kindness, we truly become princes and princesses of our own stories. Thank you so much for joining us for this magical princess lesson. Cinderella's story is a timeless reminder of the importance of manners, forgiveness, greetings, and above all, the boundless power of kindness.
May you carry these enchanting lessons with you as you embark on your own adventure, painting the world with colors of grace, gratitude, and compassion. Remember that you can be a true prince or princess by acting with kindness every day.
Until we meet again, dear viewers, may your hearts be as kind and gracious as Cinderella's, and may your stories be filled with magic and love.